Under the glow of the arena lights, I stand before you with a heart full of gratitude and a mind alive with memories. Tonight is not just a night of combat. It is a night of legacy. 40 years ago, a young man named Masakatsu Funaki stepped into a ring for the very first time. He was not simply fighting opponents. He was fighting for a dream, for a name, for a future that he could not yet see. That young man is my father. I grew up hearing the stories of his courage, the relentless training, the battles that tested his body and his spirit. I watched him grow older, wiser, stronger in ways that go beyond muscles and speed. I watched him give everything to a sport that gave him pain and glory in equal measure. And I stand here tonight because of that man. Because of the lessons he carried home after every fight. Because of the discipline he lived by every day, even when no cameras were watching. Because of the quiet strength that shaped me long before I laced my own gloves. Tonight, I made my debut as a fighter. Not just as a son, but as a man claiming his own place in the story. I faced Yuki Kondo, a former champion whose name commands respect in every corner of this sport. He came to test me. He came to see if the son of Masakatsu Funaki could withstand the heat of the cage. And together, we gave you a fight worthy of this anniversary. We moved with caution, we struck with intention, and we matched each other's will until the final bell. The result, a draw. Some will call it unfinished business. Some will call it a lesson. I call it a beginning. Because tonight is not about the scorecard. It is about the courage to step inside and face a man who has seen it all. It is about the chance to feel the roar of the crowd and the weight of expectation. It is about proving to myself that I belong here. I hear the echoes of my father's own first fight. I hear the same cheers that once carried him forward. And I feel his presence, steady and unshaken, watching me from the corner. When I raised my gloves at the end, I was not just saluting the fans. I was thanking the man who made me strong enough to stand here. Thank you, I said, not only with words but with every strike, every breath. Thank you for raising me with discipline when it would have been easier to look away. Thank you for teaching me that strength is built in silence, long before the spotlight. Thank you for reminding me that a fighter's heart is not measured by wins and losses, but by the willingness to show up. The journey has just begun. There will be nights of triumph and nights of heartbreak. There will be cuts and bruises, lessons written in sweat and blood. But I will carry his name forward. I will carry it with pride and with purpose. Because this is not just my dream. It is a continuation of everything he fought for. It is proof that his spirit lives on in me. So tonight, as the crowd fades and the lights dim, I feel a quiet certainty. I am ready for what comes next. I am ready to fight again, to grow, to earn every ounce of respect. And I am ready to honor my father's legacy, not by standing in his shadow, but by building my own. The story of the Funaki name does not end with him. It does not end with me. It lives in every challenge we accept. It lives in every arena we step into. It lives in the courage to face the unknown. 40 years ago, Masakatsu Funaki began this path. Tonight, I have taken my first step on it. And tomorrow, I will walk it further. Not because it is easy, but because it is who we are. Because we are fighters. Because we are family. Because this is our way.